Furthermore, the recent Ethiopian actions represent a new violation, adding to a long list of Ethiopian violations of international law, including disregard for the presidential statement issued by the Security Council on September 15, 2021. Having said that, Mr. Chair, allow me also to reply to the false allegations by the Ethiopian representative. Egypt categorically rejects all the false allegations made by the Ethiopian representative in response to the Egyptian statement during the GA debate in this afternoon. The Ethiopian side must first reflect and look at itself if it wants to identify those who are truly undermining stability, peace, and security on the continent. Ethiopia is the one that signed a memorandum of understanding that threatens the unity and sovereignty of Somalia, a sister African state, by recognizing a secession of its territorial integrity. A state that repeatedly attacks the Sudanese Fashaqa and illicitly exploits its resources. This is Ethiopia, not Egypt. A state whose forces were rooted out of UNISFA peacekeeping mission. This is Ethiopia, not Egypt. A state that waged a war against Eritrea and sieged it for years and still threatens it by a new war to achieve its delusions of access to sea. This is Ethiopia, not Egypt. A state that operates forces in Somalia outside the AU banner. This is Ethiopia, not Egypt. Ethiopia, which violates the established rules of international law and disregards the established African principle of sanctity of borders, believes it can control the Nile waters and deprive the downstream countries, Egypt and Sudan, of their historical right to the river's waters. Ethiopia must stop immersing itself in illusions of power and control and realize that its false accusations are nothing but fabrications and delusions stemming from a troubled internal situation that seeks to export its internal problems and create imaginary enemies for domestic consumption.